Hey guys, clickety clack, Angry Lobster is back. Welcome to part 17 of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. We're jumping right back into the action here where we left off. We were about to face down with Scorpion. We discovered that someone named She is giving him his powers, at least in the 2099 era. And before I forget, a great big happy Halloween to all of you guys. What are you going this year? You know, how does your candy turn out? Let me know in the comments below. Look at that, we just got an achievement. What a great way to start a new video for part 17. And again, happy Halloween to you guys. Hope your costumes were great. Hope you got a lot of candy. I know this video's going to be a little late, but that's okay. This is up today, October 31st. Happy Halloween. And like I said, we're back facing off against Scorpion in Spider-Man 2099 here in the future. We have a big battle ahead of us, as this is the first face-to-face fight with Scorpion. We know how these levels go. We got a couple fights, and then we face off against him in the final arena. And he's a little tricky, as you can see. We've got to keep close into combat so far in this first phase. We're not getting a lot of damage in, so he does move really quickly. So we're not getting a lot of hits. We're trying to avoid him. Is right here. We got to jump over his back, and see, we still only get a couple hits. He is tough. Unless this phase changes up, it might just be a lot of running and dodging and jumping. Trying to get a couple hits in from behind. Because if we miss that jump with the spider sense there, he's going to give us a big old smack. We don't want to hit that. Okay, here we go. He's changing up his pattern. We avoid, get a couple hits. So it looks like there is a change to the pattern. He does go up onto a wall at some point. Just gotta watch for it. And you can run away. It worked last time. Here he goes. Up on the wall. And no, it's just a traversal pattern. He's not changing his moveset just yet. Let's see. From behind, get a few more hits in. We're slowly willing down on his health. But I mean, this guy's pretty much a tank. Scorpion's pretty tough. So there, he does the jump up, but it's just a traversal technique. Again here. And yeah, that achievement I popped earlier, I believe that's the one for getting a certain amount of safe falls, where you recover from the fall there. But hey, it's an achievement. We'll gladly take that. And there we go. Okay. So that was a bit of an attack pattern change. His tail got stuck in the ground. We managed to get up quite a few hits. So got a big chunk of damage.
We will need to dislodge Scorpion somewhere.
And here we go. Here's the change we were looking for. That's not going to work.
Just hand over the fragment and no one gets hurt. Admittedly, it'll be less interesting, but that's a small price to pay.
Yeah, no, he just gets me back. Let's grab a little bit of health. Okay, here we go. Here's the secret. He's shooting out eggs. There we go. That works. That's a little bit too close to the explosion when it hits the ground.
Just hand over the fragment.
And now, yeah, that's how we sneak in there. Get some damage off on him. So that's what we're looking for. He's going to launch some eggs. And we got to keep an eye out for that. There he goes. Here come the eggs. Avoid them. Grab one, swing, and get in for the hit. There. Avoid the splash. Get in for that extra bit of, oh, there was a finisher move right there. I got it.
Don't take this too hard, but spitting acid isn't really something you do in polite company.
I missed it. I saw it too late and I missed it. This guy's tough. I mean, we're in the second half now. We're getting a little. We're almost on to the third. We got a couple more fights after. We got Scorpion and one more after. Because we're in 2099. It goes on to the Ultimate and then on to Act 3. These guys are getting harder. This fight's getting a little bit tougher. But yeah, there we go. There's that B contextual move we were waiting for. That took down a decent bit of damage. Now let's go get him. And beat up Scorpion a bit more. And hey, it's Halloween. I mentioned this earlier, but did you guys go for the new Spider-Man costumes? Have you seen the new Spider-Man movie? I know it came out a few months ago. Hopefully you're all caught up on it. I know Vulture was in that one. I watched the Vulture video a week ago here or so. We missed that. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm back from the flu. I'm sorry I had no videos up last week, but it was pretty bad. But we're back. And yes, lobsters can get sick. It's strange, I know, but it does happen. But alright, here's those eggs. Let's get the hit off, avoid the splash damage, and go in for the extra kill. That's a bit different. Alright, oh, I gotta go up. I missed it. Oh, see, it's just tough. You gotta. There's a lot of things going on right now. And ouch. He's a bit tough. He's a tank. Scorpion is. He moves fast. He's got the extra tail to watch out for. But here we go. If the void moves in, gets his tail stuck, and we go in for some more hits. Now we're getting somewhere. We're making progress. Okay, here we go. He's gonna shoot the eggs. We're gonna avoid them. Grab one. Launch it off. Avoid the splash against the ground. And go in. There we go. There's our B. There's our B button. Extra damage moves. And we've got him. We've just got a sliver of health left. I think we got his pattern figured out. He'll do the attacks. We'll go avoid. We'll stick his tail stuck. Avoid just like that. We go in for the extra hits. And there we are.
You seem upset.
Just a bit. Just a bit upset.
I'm gonna make him pay for that. Just as soon as I can move. Look who we got.
Oh dear.
Ah, shot. You can all line up by height for your beatdowns.
Fighting time. Alright, we just beat up Scorpion. Beat up Scorpion. But as all we know, we all know that that's not the end of it. We have more coming. We're gonna take out these guys first. Then we are moving on. There we go, not too bad. Definitely easier than beating on Scorpion. He was a tough one.
Oh, I think I'm about to have visitors.
Yeah, Broodlings.
Do something! You've got to stop this!
And civilians. It's like almost every level we've come across so far is with some section where we're going to save civilians, but this one's a bit tougher. I mean, in the Ultimate Spider-Man, when we had to save civilians, it was in the electrical dam. And that was probably the hard one. I died quite a lot. I'm sure you guys remember. If not, go check out that video. It's in my playlist, the Spider-Man playlist. That was a tough one. The water was electrified. If we didn't get the civilians fast enough, they got caught in the water. It was tricky. This one, it's similar, except it's more of a tougher countdown because we got the civilians that are beaten up by the Scorpion guys. How many civilians we have to rescue yet? I don't know. But it looks like we got quite a few. 7. 1 of 7. This is going to be tough. Not meaning to do that. I'm trying to jump, but I got the wrong buttons. But while we got those, let's just take a look up here. None up there. Grab that. Okay, back up to full health. Let's see where the
we practically invent the weapon.
There we go. Okay, there's a couple down here. And yeah, I think this is going to be a bit tough because we got to grab the civilians, but we also got to get these Scorpion guys off of them. We're on a bit of a timer based upon the Scorpion Broodling attacks.
Relax, I'm a hero.
But so far, it's not too bad.
You're totally awesome!
Got to safety and
It's 2 of 7 down. I don't know if we're going to make it. I think I may have wasted a bit of time falling around on the vents. But there's a guy right down here first. Get in there, grab him. This will be number 3.
Out of here. When I say we,
Emergency lockdown has
There's
failed.
still a few more around. I don't know. This is tough. This is going to be tight. I don't think we're going to make
you're
it.
okay. Now get going and find some help.
More over here. Yeah, no, this timer is very unforgiving. I want to try, but no, that's only number 4.
No! No!
Yeah, didn't quite make it there. All right. We know what we got to do. We know this timer's tough. So we got to get moving and fast. But now we got a better idea of how many civilians there are, how many civilians we need to collect,
Run to safety and
where
send me
they
some
are,
help.
and how the fastest routes to get to them, and what the timer's consistent of. So right now we know for sure that it's just these Scorpion guys. We just got to get them away, grab the civilians, and get out of here. There we go. Now I have a better idea of where we need to go, where the civilians are, where the drop-off is, how many. We seem to be doing quite a bit better, so we'll head down here, grab this guy.
Spider-Man, stop them! Stop
Oh, this girl, I guess. Sorry.
On all levels. Security
Got her.
elevated.
Get us to the door.
Security personnel respond.
That's 3. That's 3. Got 4 more to go.
Get to safety and call for help.
1 more over here.
I'll get you.
He's right there below me. Ooh, ouch, that was a bad hit. Popped an egg. Knocked me off the edge. That's gonna cost us a bit. He's not. He's down below 1. Yeah, over here. We're gonna grab him. There's 1 right here. Let's get her.
Stay cool. I'll get you.
Get up. Get going. Drop her off.
You're my hero, Spidey.
Go on and
4
send
of
help.
7.
Just watch your
2 more to go.
Spider-Man, save me!
Grab him.
Everything's good
Boom.
now. I'm
We're good.
Emergency in hangar B.
Alright, so this time we're doing a lot better. Now we got a better idea where they are. And sometimes this all it comes down to is just practice. Sometimes these levels get hard. Sometimes you're gonna get frustrated. Sometimes, you know, things don't quite work out. But that's okay. We just gotta do practice. Video games, you know, they're a great teacher of that. That sometimes it just takes practice. You may fail.
Thank you so
Just gotta try and
Go
try
on
again.
and send help.
We just got 1 more.
Emergency.
You know, the first round we didn't do too well.
All personnel, please
Practiced a
respond.
bit. This time around, we're doing okay.
You have to save us, please.
We're gonna get the last civilian. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna do all right.
Relax.
Sometimes you're gonna come across that in life too.
Thanks,
It's hard,
Get to
but
safety and call for
get a bit of
help.
practice, you'll
Good
be it.
work.
All good. There we are. Man of the hour.
Hey, big
Scorpion.
green and a viperous. I'm not done with you.
Watch us, watch
Listen,
your storm.
you think you're a freak. Okay, you are a little on the freakish side, but I'm a freak too. I mean, look at me. I'm lucky I don't shoot webs out of my butt.
Wise words. Wise words from Spider-Man. 2099. All right. Let's grab a couple emblems. Get that health back up. Melt these fans. Maybe a secret spider we might find in here. In through here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Secret spider. Very nice. Anything else? Maybe? Yep, another emblem. Get that health back up a bit. Just making sure we're grabbing what we can before we head off to the next area. So we want to get the health up. We want to get those extra points for those extra combos. Extra bit of health, regeneration, that kind of stuff. Alright. Can I get those? Maybe? Yeah. Be a bit tricky. Do this one in midair. There we go. Now up. Up again. And in. Whoop, I missed it. Right there. Excellent. Grab that in one too.
Weather Watch 84. We practically invest the weather.
Doing pretty good. Alright, let's head off. Chase Mr. Scorpion. See where he's heading off to.
You really get off on destroying public property, don't you?
Let's see him. But looks like I'll be similar to the Vulture area. We're just gonna run through this section. And I got rockets being put at me.
Come back
That's
here.
okay.
Let's
Just keep
discuss
moving.
this man to scorpion thing.
A certain fish likes to say, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. In our case, Spider-Man. Just keep swinging.
Hey, big guy.
Alright, we
give me a back
got...
shot.
Ooh, that hurt. Couldn't do the dodge quite fast enough. We got a few guys to beat up. Looks like we're in the middle here between the Papagaii, who are these futuristic police, essentially, and those Scorpion Broodlings. So these guys take out on both sides. So we're going to be caught in the middle of both of them. Rather than like us, Papagaii because I think we're a menace. Scorpion Broodlings because, well, they're scorpions and they hate spiders. Even though they're technically still part of the same scientific arachnid family, I think. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. And,
You'd have little bad guys orbiting around him.
but because they're basically clones or weird children, I guess, considering Scorpion choose eggs of Scorpion, you know, they're just not going to like us. Because Scorpion doesn't like us, and that's okay. Because we're just trying to help. And he's just angry. Alright, who's next? Oh, shield guys, okay. These guys on the shields are a bit tricky because you can't just attack them straight up. You gotta kind of, oops, wrong target. Something similar to that.
That was the best you could do?
You gotta target them, leap at them, and then do a bit of an over jump so you go behind them and hit them then. Of course, the acidic eggs work too. The spider guys, spider guys, scorpion guys. Let's see where we go from there.
I win again.
Down. And just because I don't know, these Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Man Noir,
What's up, Tiny?
Spider-Man, excuse me, Ultimate Spider-Man, and of course Amazing Spider-Man are all from the comics. They're actually real people. Spider-Man Noir is based in a bit of an alternate history. Spider-Man 2099, of course, is from the future. And Ultimate Spider-Man is just from a different timeline, similar to Noir. But set in the same present area where it's the Venom symbiote black suit versus the regular red and white suit. But there's that as well. They're actually comics. You guys look them up. There's Spider-Man 2099 comics, Spider-Man Noir comics, Ultimate Spider-Man comics. Fairly interesting. I'm interested to see where the new Spider-Man film goes. Back to Spider-Man Homecoming. See if they're going to bring in a black suit. I mean, it ties into the major Ultimate Avengers universe, especially into Infinity War, but still, will be interesting to see where they go with that. I would like to see a black suit Spider-Man. I think we haven't seen that since Spider-Man 3, and those ones were okay. Kind of upset Amazing Spider-Man 2 wasn't as good as it could have been, and that Amazing Spider-Man 3 got cancelled, because that wasn't really a good series. But we got Spider-Man now, who's in the Avengers, which is super exciting. Can't wait for more of those movies coming. And see the shield guys, like I said before, right there, you just give them the flip, and then hit them from behind. This is a long battle. I don't know if this is timed, if we're going to take out all the guys, or if we're just holding off, or what. But, I guess we'll just keep fighting.
That'll do.
There we go. There's the door. Okay. So you can take out a certain number of guys. There's the Duke Keeper spawning to a certain level. Through this door, and there he is. There's Scorpion Man. We've been chasing. Should be interesting.
You said a woman sent you after the fragment. I want to know. Ah, shit.
And he's gone and leaves us with his little broodlings. But that's okay. Because we're Spider-Man. We can handle this. I think. It's a lot. There we go. The slow down time effect certainly works a lot, because what that does is it slows everyone else down but us. We move the same speed, everyone else moves slow. But looks like we're going to be nearing the end of this section, so I think before we head into another major section here, we're going to give it a call it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me for Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Another part. I am back. I'm over the flu. I should have more videos out all this week. By the way, I'm going to put it on Twitter and Facebook, but keep an eye out on here and YouTube for an update. It's just what I'm looking to do in the future and what new videos will be coming out in the next couple months. But yeah, guys, thank you for all your support. We're going to head up here and just see what's ahead of us, but we're probably going to call it shortly after this.
Keep firing! Keep firing! Look out! Watch your right! Behind you! Game changer, man! Game changer!
Yeah, we're heading to the next checkpoint, so we're going to call it. Again, thank you for all the support. Keep an eye out here for the new update video. Thank you, and talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.